Hello again. Well, it's another one of those funny days. It's the day after Storm Babet, and I've managed to find a window, so to speak, to nip out, even though, if you see the thing that's about to flash up, we're expecting thunderstorms for the next 2 hours, or scattered ones at least. But that's okay, we'll manage. Main plan is just to get down, and I've heard of some damage here and there from the storm yesterday. Want to go along and see if I can see it. Obviously not to gloat over it or anything, but just to get some shots of it before it gets repaired. Not sure if I'll be able to get everywhere I want to get to and get all the shots I want to get because of the tide. Unfortunately, it's still a fairly high one, I think, but we'll see when we get there. And of course, on cue, if only because I've just mentioned it, the rain is beginning to start, so I'm about to put my hat on. Still standing. I also opened up the paper this morning, and on page 13, half-page picture of Teignmouth seafront with the waves crashing over it. There you go. Teignmouth even made, page 13 of the Sun newspaper. That's the seafront there. Past the Team Brewery and the Blue Anchor. But we're not going to go out to Polly Steps, I don't think. We're just going to go around the corner towards the Backbeach and Fish Quay. Windy but not rough, which is nice. No ships in by the look of it. There's Pamela's cottage in the middle, the pink one. We did that about a week ago. Worth a look if you're interested in local history. Cheeky little cormorant. And common or garden seagulls. Ship thieves, as they're known as. You see quite a high tide. Well, I can't get along there by the wall. I'll have to go the long way if I'm going to go down round there. Here we go, Forester's Terrace. Site of the old lifeboat pub. Gonna head down here. Hopefully we can get where I want to get to. It's all good fun though, isn't it? I can just about make it round, I think. As long as I can step over that safely, so I better stop filming. Yeah, it's just made it here. Right, that's mildly annoying. So I wanted to get onto where I took that photo from the other day, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make it, to be fair. No, never mind, we'll have to do this then and now another day. Well, that's a minor inconvenience, to be fair, because I'd not just got a photo, I'd lined it up with a recent picture and did one of those fade things, so it faded in and out. But I'm not going to waste it. It will be shown at some point. In the meantime though, see all this, of course you all know this Morgan Giles. Here's a shot, 1960, from over there in Shaldon, looking back at this area here, showing the boatyard. Here you go. Well, you can still make out some recognisable Teignmouth from that, can't you? St Michael's Church in that photo and everything. Yeah, all good. So we often show this shot here, but I very, very rarely walk along the back beach in that direction, which is what we're doing today, to get to the very last beach huts that are permanently here, to have a look at their foundations and how they've been undermined by the storm yesterday. Just had to hide from a shower. It seems to have abated now, so that's good. That did come down all of a sudden though. Came out of nowhere, ended up hiding underneath like a sort of a shelter thing with about 5 or 6 other people. So I didn't film while I was hiding, but yeah, it's about 10-15 minutes later now. Hopefully that's the worst of the showers. Well, but here we go. This is the, I won't say devastation, oh yes, alright, devastation that I've heard reported. There's damage there, there's damage there. All the seagulls, as you can see, having a flipping field day. Pieces of beach hut over there stuck in the beach. And look at that. That's no good, is it? That's no good at all. Surprised that's lasted actually, but it has, hasn't it? Yes. It's lovely. Oh, even the birds are getting splashed off from it. So am I. Now over there in Shaldon, I'm on my big zoom. Somewhere along there, apparently, the road has collapsed into the water. And all that road there is closed at the moment. Can't really see where it is. Some people there doing something. No, I can't see the damage, but the road is closed, I know that. That's one of the other things I wanted to see if we could see from here with the zoom. Good old Shaldon. I'll try and sneak round the corner now and get back up. Here we go, other side of that hut. This is one of the things where I'm down here, so you don't have to be. Right, I think I've proved my point. Onwards with the walk, and the rain has just started up again. Lovely, so I have to go and find my hidey hole. Here's my little hidey hole by the blue hut, just out the wind and covered. So that's good. Rainbow there if you can make it out. So the crock of gold is in Kingsway. Is the end of the rainbow. Or we say you can't see it, or today you can. Lovely. And of course now we've got the sunshine. It's crazy, isn't it? Crazy. Well, it's not as blowy as it was yesterday, but certainly a lot wetter. Absolutely soaked today, to be honest. Yesterday, despite the wind, etc., I didn't get too wet. Today, though, I am. Looks like the skate park is reverting back to its previous incarnation of a swimming pool, or at least a boating lake, anyway. Don't normally see that so full of water, despite it being clear with the sea. Or so near to the sea, I should say. Unusual. Well, this is the wooden fences they put in to protect the plants, and it doesn't look very successful, does it? They don't look very healthy. What a shame. And look, there's all bricks off the wall there as well, where it's been hitting. So we've got damage to the wall there. Now this side looks a similar story, but they seem to have got away with it. They seem to have missed out on the worst of it. Crazy. Not too much damage along here by the look of things. This part of the seafront seems to have got relatively unscathed. Plants are still sort of pointing up towards the sky, and bricks aren't missing off the wall. There's part of an ice cream sign that's blown from somewhere. Well, I certainly won't be going down underneath the pier today to check on the graffiti. That's not happening. There in the distance is the sea wall. There's Spray Point. We won't be going along there today, I don't think. Save that for tomorrow. See, the storm gates are closed, unsurprisingly. Oh, aside from the then and now photo that I just couldn't reach the location to take it, I think I've achieved what I set out to do when I left this morning. So I'm going to head up home now, via Lidls of course, for bread. No surprises there. I don't know how long this video is going to be, because although I haven't done a long distance per se, I have been filming for slightly longer in the different locations. We'll just see how it turns out. If it's too long, I'll cut it down. If it's really short, nah, there we are. Be nice to go and dry off as well. Back of Wetherspoons for Barry, of course. Can't forget Barry. Hi Barry. See you again soon on the seawall. Lidls. Well, there we go. Wasn't too bad in the end. Bit of damage, more than I'd like to have seen, but not terrible, not awful, not, you know, irreparable. Nature is a fickle mistress, as we know. And that's the end of the walk for today. Gonna go home, dry off, do some proper cooking this afternoon. All good. Oh yeah, and we had the curry last night as well, in case anyone's waiting to find out. And Mum didn't have a curry last night. Oh no, she had some sort of chicken and prawn concoction, which she seemed to thoroughly enjoy. So that's great. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Bye.